Hey guys, I want to go over this video that CNBC just posted here, Zuckerberg versus Huang, why Trump is backing Nvidia. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this video, and after this video, I'm going to go ahead and go over the Webull chart here on Nvidia. All right, here we go.
President Trump promising on social media to expedite permits for Nvidia after the chip giant announced plans to build AI supercomputers entirely in this country. Our Deirdre Bosa has more in today's Tech Check. Morning, Dee.
Hey, good morning, Carl. This sets up a key contrast. Jensen Huang and Mark Zuckerberg, they're offering two very different case studies as CEOs game out the Trump 2.0 playbook. And as the president's Truth Social post this morning makes very clear, it is Huang and Nvidia proving far more effective. Nvidia's commitment to build AI supercomputers here in America, President Trump writes, is very big and exciting. All necessary permits, he says, will be expedited and quickly delivered, as they will be to all companies committing to be part of the golden age of America. But guys, perhaps a footnote needed here. All committing companies does not seem to include Meta. Zuckerberg has really been iced out despite his full-fledged charm offensive. Here's a few of the things he's done. He's added UFC President Dana White, a close Trump ally, to his board. He has dined at Mar-a-Lago. $1 million donation to the inauguration fund, rolled back moderation and diversity policies, repeatedly framed AI as a national priority, key to competitiveness against China. And yet, the FTC trial, it continues today, which threatens to break off Instagram and WhatsApp. Tariffs are poised to hit Meta's largest advertisers, Chinese e-commerce giants like Temu and Shein. Its biggest rival, TikTok, it is still operating here, and Trump himself has barely acknowledged Zuckerberg this cycle, even as he name-checks other CEOs like Huang this morning and Elon Musk very often. By contrast, Jensen Huang's low-key strategy, that appears to be working. Remember that Nvidia also recently scored a key exemption for China-bound H20 AI chips after Huang's quiet visit to Mar-a-Lago, that according to NPR. Now, his strategy follows a proven playbook. Much like Tim Cook in Trump's first term, Huang has kept a low profile. He's avoided culture war crossfire. He has focused on delivering what Trump values most. In fact, he didn't even attend Trump's inauguration. If you remember, he was in Asia celebrating the Lunar New Year with employees. Now, Zuckerberg and Meta, they do face a tougher climb and a far less forgiving political memory. Despite this pivot, many in Trump's orbit, they see it as too little, too late. They still see Facebook and Instagram as the platforms that censored conservative voices and helped fuel culture wars that they're still fighting, by the way. For investors, of course, this contrast matters immensely. The CEOs who can effectively win over Trump, they are reaping political tailwinds that could shape regulation, market access, revenue growth. Guys, this is perfectly reflected in Trump's post this morning praising Nvidia and Huang.
But also, I mean, Nvidia is in a sector that is sort of more critical, I would argue, for national security and sort of at the forefront of the tariff policy and what we're trying to do as this country, which is manufacture here and secure the important goods like semiconductors for our country. You know, Zuckerberg, it's a little less clear on that front.
You're absolutely right. Chips and manufacturing. And by the way, Tim Cook helping out too, making that $500 billion commitment to building in America, whereas Meta doesn't have that kind of manufacturing might. And it's social media, but that's also sort of what's working against it. The fact that at its core, it is still social media. But remember too, sir, that Zuckerberg has done this pivot. I mean, AI is the core story for Meta. At least he's trying to make it part of the core story. And that's really key for the Trump administration, for the U.S. to dominate. And I'll also add that Meta has the leading open source model in the U.S., and that's going to be really critical for the race ahead. But that, you know, isn't helping win him any favors either.
Yeah, it's remarkable how quickly we've pivoted to this ongoing discussion about who can ingratiate themselves the most to one person in office. It's a completely different conversation than just a few months ago. Dee, thanks. Deirdre Bosa.
All right, so thanks for watching that, and let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chart here for Nvidia now. So Nvidia here currently at $112.50. You can see the high of today. Let's go ahead and take a look here. High of today here, 113.62. Not too bad compared to our recent low here of 109.31. And reminder, today is April 15, 2025. And I do believe that we are going to have a big movie here within the next couple of trading days here. I am expecting to see 117 be tested, possibly 118 for Nvidia stock. So potentially a 5% move to the top side here for Nvidia. That's just something to keep an eye out for while we are currently at 112 and 42 cents here. There is going to be the 200-day moving average, which is, I think, going to be tested here within April 2025. So that's something to keep an eye out for as well. Currently right around $126. If you want to compare the current price here to about $118, again, it's close to a 5% move up to the 200-day moving average, which I predict to be tested within April 2025. That is going to be a 13% move to the top side. And then sometime during this year, I can't say exactly when, but I do believe that we are going to get a test to 153, the all-time high. That is going to be right around a 37% move to the top side. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Personally, I think this is a dip opportunity between 117 and 96. I've been saying this for quite some time now, and again, take it with a grain of salt. It's just my personal opinion. I did manage to buy some shares here for Nvidia at 88, as well as 96, 103, and $110 per share. I think we are making higher lows, and I do expect to see a move up towards 118, all the way up to potentially even 132, and eventually, of course, the all-time high. If we do have a pullback, I don't think we are going to see a violent pullback similar to what we've seen here before. If anything here, I don't think we even see $96 or even $86 again. I think we see upside potential moving forward from where we're at currently. And if there is going to be a pullback, like I said, I don't think the pullback is going to be that big. Possibly at most 103 or 109 could be those dip opportunities depending on the overall market sentiment. But so far, we got a lot of bullish news on Nvidia and a lot of backings for Nvidia moving forward. During this year, I do expect to see a lot more moves towards the upside. So I want to take advantage personally while dollar cost averaging while it's at a good dip opportunity. Again, let me know what your thoughts are down below, and if you don't have a community, feel free to join our Discord, link down below in the description, and also the QR code on the left side here for Discord. And it's optional if you want to join our Patreon. Patreon, there are going to be live entries and exits on stocks and options from multiple analysts. That does include Nvidia stock as well. So if you want to know our thoughts, feel free to join our Patreon and support the community, and you'll unlock some benefits on the Discord as well. So thank you guys for watching, and we also have a 90% off permanent discount promotion ending pretty soon. We are celebrating our 5-year anniversary, and that promotion is going to be a permanent discount if you do unlock the tier. So feel free to check out the Patreon, see if there's any available spots, and if there is, secure it, and it's yours permanently forever for a lifetime discount. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.